make tickers and banners and how to put background music going on.
Okay, so we are live right now. Uh, yay. Um,
Live on YouTube.
so
Live on YouTube.
yeah. So what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Doe TV, where we talk about all types of educational shit. Educational stuff to be more exact. And we learn about a lot of unique stuff. We always talk about unique stuff on the show. Today's episode is called Rich People, and it's being brought to you from my bed, live from the mattress. And it's only like that because I be having headaches when I sit up too long. I don't know, man. It's a fucking blood pressure pill. But what I am going to do, we'll talk about that in a second. But the disclaimer is, I think that anybody should be able to listen to this show, whether what I'm saying, you're a kid, a child, full-fledged adult, whatever, anybody, two and up. As long as you can understand English, you can listen to this show. The show is not really made for kids, but it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the educational part is, but when we can get the cussing, it probably ain't made for kids. But let's bring on our first group of people, man. To my right, she hails from Palm Springs Valley. Oh, did I say that right? Palm Springs, and damn, Palm Springs in California. Flower Thomas. We gonna make this shit simple tonight. So welcome
Good
to the
evening, good
stage.
evening, good evening.
You know what I'm saying? And down below us right now, hailing from College Station, Texas, by the way of Fort Worth to Houston and San Antonio and all them other Texas places. Bring it to the stage, my man James Bodera.
What's up, people? What's up, man?
Yay! Rah.
Yeah. So how's everybody doing tonight, man? We up on this piece chilling. You know what I'm saying?
It has been a lovely Saturday afternoon.
It is Saturday,
Quiet,
huh?
quiet mostly with a light breeze. Looking forward to the 4th of July holiday.
Yeah, it's gonna be hot in Vegas, so I'm not even going outside. I'm gonna
Yeah,
watch fireworks. I'm gonna watch fireworks from my window.
I'm supposed to attend a party, so we'll see how that goes. Um, yeah.
Oh, okay. Shit, man. Today's
Actually,
episode
I
is
think I'm
called Rich.
having. I was gonna say, actually, I think that there is a social media content mixer on that day on 4th of July, and the information and tickets are available. Where are they available? They are available at girlmondaymedia.com.
Oh, okay,
But I think you have to go to the
uh,
events page. Hmm.
okay. Well, today's episode is about rich people, and we're just gonna learn about all the different types of rich people in the world. Now, what sparked this podcast was me and James was talking earlier, and I was just talking about flex moves. You know what I'm saying? We was talking about the richest people in the world already. I was like, you know what? It'd be the biggest flex in the world if you can just buy a planet. You know what I'm saying? Fuck buying islands and all other shit. Fuck that. I want to
They
buy.
started selling the planet a few years ago.
Yeah, but you can't. You can't. Well, according to NASA, you can't buy planets because planets are not owned by anybody. They're in space, so they're
Right.
not owned by anybody. Like you
But
can't buy the sun or the moon.
our government then charges us to live here on Earth, so people own land here on Earth. So a few
Now
years
you
ago,
can.
there was a company though that was selling land on other planets, and it was like a title deed. And if you ever got there to claim your land, it was yours.
Oh
Like
well,
it
they
was
was cheating
legal.
people, but you can buy Earth. Now you can buy Earth. You can buy the whole fucking planet Earth for $5 quadrillion. but 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 you can buy Earth though. You know what I'm saying? If you was the type of rich person, be like, you know what? I'm about to show you the real flex. I'm about to buy the planet Earth and then make everybody pay me motherfucking rent. That'd be the
So
flexest move in the world.
So China owns Earth currently then?
No,
Who owns Earth?
nobody owns Earth.
There's bullshit. There's got to be somebody who owns it if somebody can sell it.
No, nobody owns it right now because it's $5 quadrillion. Nobody even has $5 quadrillion. Nobody on Earth or the universe has $5
Yeah.
quadrillion.
Yeah, they do. Oh, come on.
No,
yeah,
they-
they do.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
I'll tell you,
richest
I know
person
who
in the
has it.
world, the richest person in the world right now is Elon Musk at $208 billion. And
Yeah,
then,
him and Drake.
and then,
Him
and
and Drake
then,
can buy the Earth.
no, Drake can't buy shit. Drake ain't got nowhere near 208 billion. Fuck no, Drake ain't got that much. No, Drake is still in the millions. He is nowhere
No,
near
I
a
thought
billionaire.
he had quadruple billions. No?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, see, I thought he
matter of
had
fact-
like,
Matter of
I thought
fact,
he
Drake
had
though.
811 quadruple billions.
No,
No?
actually, Drake is like number 20 on the fucking Forbes list of millionaires. So, you know what I'm saying? The top. No, he's not in the top 10. He's not even in the
And
top
who's
10 of the rappers.
So is there two top people that could come together and create and buy the Earth? Like, who can buy the Earth? Like, who do you pay for the Earth?
I don't know who you pay. I guess you go to the government if you want to. But what I'm saying
And does
is,
it have to be cash, or can it be on credit? Can there be a loan? Like really, like realistically, who can buy the Earth?
nobody. For $5 quadrillion billion, can't nobody buy the Earth.
Got the money to do it.
Nope. All right, so, and then the Saudi Arabians across the ocean, the Arab motherfuckers. Now the highest nigga over there is this dude named he goes by the name of MBS, but he is one of the richest people over there with $13.7 trillion. You know what I'm saying? Now all them Arabs,
billions.
yes, no, it's billions, then trillions. And then you got two more levels before you even get the quadrillion. So the richest people in the world right now is the Saudi Arabian cats. It's like 2,000 members, and they each make $500,000 a month.
So they only own up to the oil. They don't own the Earth, but they own the oil.
They own all the fucking oil. So you know they're the richest people in the world. So
is there somebody that owns the air?
No, you can't even buy. You can't buy air.
You could buy air rights to things.
I mean, you can buy it for something, but you just can't. Like, let me just purchase the air. Let me charge everybody to breathe. Nah, you can't purchase air.
Oxygen bars are a thing. Just saying.
I mean, yes, an oxygen bar. Yes, that's a thing, but you can't purchase air and be like, yeah, I'm gonna charge you to breathe, nigga. You can't. Matter of fact, you can't even come over here if you breathe in my air. You gotta stay away.
I mean, you gotta stay away. Do you really, I mean, like, jokingly, I get it, but like, do you not realistically see that happening in the future?
I mean, probably in the future.
I do.
Shit, I mean, anything can happen in the future. I mean, anything can happen. I mean, in the future, motherfuckers might be able to buy planets. Shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't know who you're gonna get the money to, but you can't even buy the moon or the sun. You can't buy a piece of moon land or nothing because there's nobody to give the money to because don't nobody own it. Now, for Earth, for $5 quadrillion, you probably got to give it to the government. Probably, not even the president. It's somebody higher than the fucking president. So
yeah, because none of them own Earth. Like, that's what I mean. Like, how can we sell Earth and not the other planet? Like, somebody else owns these Earth planets already. Like, not our government.
All you can, I guess what they mean by you can buy Earth. I guess you can buy up everything on the Earth. And then you can just say you own
everything they've already tagged and ticketed and priced and
yeah. So I guess everything on Earth equals up to $5 quadrillion billion. You know what I'm saying? So I guess you buy everything on Earth.
Logical sense, yeah.
So if you buy everything on Earth, you know what I'm saying? and you just went state to state buying up, just buying states. Just go to, you know what I'm saying? You bought all 50 states. You bought all the cities within the states. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just spent just money, just hey, just whatever.
So realistically, then, the only reason we haven't put sail for other planets is because nobody is up there charting the actual landmass. And then, yeah, so there, yeah, okay, I get it.
Yeah, well, according to space.com,
I think that
nobody
there
owns
is.
nobody owns any of the planets because you can't own those because they're in space, and nobody owns
We're in
space.
space, but we're in space. We're
No,
in
we're
space.
not. We're not in space. We're on Earth.
Right, Earth is in space.
Yeah,
Like,
Earth. Now
actually,
Earth is in
we are
space.
on a giant fucking rock going 100 million miles an hour in
Right.
space.
Fire and ice, and we're literally on a rock of fire and ice hurtling through this space, whatever space is, and these other planets are as well. And so
You know what I'm saying?
I believe that they've been sending the world's most hardened criminals, people that disappear and all that kind of stuff, over to other planets for years, and they are mirrored like existences or creating other existences.
Well, as
And
far as we
so,
know, well, you know what? You can't live on any other planet in the fucking universe because you can't live on Venus, you can't live on Saturn, you can't live on Jupiter, you definitely can't live on Pluto. Pluto's so fucking far away, it take you 2.5 years just to get to Pluto. So you know what I'm saying? You can't. Well, I think it's longer than that. But you cannot live on any other planet in the universe other than Mars. Mars is the only planet that has oxygen. Well, not really oxygen, but water to suffice life. That's the only planet. All the other planets are gas planets and planets full of rocks and shit. You can't. Matter of fact, you can't even land on Saturn. You know what I'm saying? First, you have to get through the rings. So then, once you get through the rings, then you can't even land nowhere because anywhere you land at, as soon as you go outside, you're gonna burn the fuck up. You and your spacesuit. So Mars is the only planet that has a spot where, you know what I'm saying, they have enough water to do something with it, but they don't have oxygen. So if you live on Mars, you always wear a spacesuit.
that we've been told.
I mean, shit. I mean, hell. I mean, you know, ain't nobody living on Mars. They don't even talk about it like
I
that.
don't know that. I really do believe that there are people inhabiting other planets. I believe it's been happening for years, and I think that
No.
it's
See, you keep saying other
an
planets,
extra,
other planets.
yes, an
Mars is the only planet.
extraterrestrial galaxies. Yes.
Mars is the only planet where you can have other humans. All the other planets are gas planets. So you can't even land on those planets. So there is no humans ever living on that shit. Now they living inside gas storms, and then, you know, they not even really human. They something else. You know what I'm saying? They
Species as a
aliens or some
species,
shit.
we are a earthling species because we're here on Earth.
Yeah. So Mars is the only planet that can be inhabitable.
Martians,
They
say,
try.
are
I mean,
from Mars.
they sent drones out to Mars. You know what I'm saying, to collect rocks and
There's
samples and
Venetian
shit like that.
people in Venus.
So
No,
far,
there's nobody living on Venus.
nah, no people on Venus. But so far, Mars is the only.
You just
planet
don't
in our
know
solar
people
system.
on Venus. That's what I mean. Like, okay, go
You
ahead.
can't.
Yes.
How can you have people on Venus when you can't even land on Venus?
Well, you can't, like, the regular average person can't just land in Venus, but like I said, I believe that this shit's been going on as long as the Earth's been going on in its own fashion. And I do believe in
Well,
interplanet galactical travel. I mean, they're building a space station in Vegas.
I
It's just
mean,
interesting to see in our lifetime, and we may never actually see it, but I believe that it's been a thing in some
man,
form or
the space
existence for years.
the space station in Vegas is not going to be what, you know, everybody think it is. I mean, they're gonna have, like, you know, they're gonna do like shows over there, like fighter jet shows and shit like that, but it's not gonna be a space station to where you can like go to space at. Unless
Okay.
Vegas comes up with an idea to like, oh, we can make a little boom tube to go 4 or 5 miles up out of Earth and shit. You know what I'm saying? As a ride, and then you
Yeah,
just come back
that's
down.
that's where they're starting. Yeah, they're starting with those things.
You know what I'm
That's why
saying?
they
Now,
tested them all the past couple years.
I could see some shit like that, but shit, you know what? I'm not gonna ever take that fucking ride because I'm not about to get trapped above
I
Earth.
really be interested in the sky above us, the stars, the moons, the sun, all that. Like, I really am interested in that kind of stuff. So for me, I really truly believe, I mean, I've seen enough shows since I was a kid that would point me in the direction that this is a possibility and that possibly again with the it doesn't have to be like it may not be a human person, but it's whatever the human species equivalent is over there. That's what is there. I believe that there is life on each planet that is sufficient or equivalent
Well,
to what we know, and
well,
maybe not in the
well,
extremity, but
for a person like me who does research every day, and I get high, and I just watch. I watch shit. I watch a lot of shit off NASA because NASA be real on their shit,
I watch the
and
sky.
you know what I'm saying, according to NASA, yeah, there are no life forms on any other planet. You know what I'm saying? Except Mars. Mars is the only one that actually had life before, but then something happened and then they didn't have no life on there anymore. But
I just
Venus,
watched an entire two galaxies merge together last year to create a celestial bridge. I I watched it. So I believe there's lots of stuff that happens up there that nobody truly actually knows or understands, but I believe that there's more to it, and I think that just we're not privy to that information, or we can't, humanly handle that kind of information yet.
well, I mean, if it's anything living on Venus or Jupiter or even Pluto, like Pluto, you can't live on Pluto. It's
Too
so
far.
fucking cold. It's, you know what I'm saying? Number one, it's too far away from the sun. You know what I'm saying? So it's an all dark ass planet, and it's too far away from. It's like,
Alaska is dark 6 months out of the year.
yeah, but if you're not close to the sun, you won't get no heat. So that motherfucker's cold as hell. You know what?
Antarctica is cold as hell.
But it's not. But it's not colder than 390 degrees below Fahrenheit. It's people that live in Antarctica.
Got you.
Bruh.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, whatever species lives on Pluto is adapt for that. And, maybe they can't come to Earth because they're not adapt for that. Like, I do believe that there is living species on each planet for sure.
Well,
So
that's
so
pretty
yeah,
nice little thing to have. But
to make
real.
to make one trip around the sun, Pluto takes 248 years.
Yeah, and I've watched movies when I was younger, like Wally and things like that, that sent people up there, and their children's children were the ones that made it to the planet. So like I said, I really believe that there's way more technology and understanding about planetary stuff out there than meets the eye.
And then you know what? Pluto is 3.1 billion miles away from Earth. You know how long it take to travel 3.1 billion miles?
A
You
long
just said
It's
time.
like
gonna,
230 years.
it's gonna take you a long fucking time. All
But
right, so
maybe
listen.
we've improved in that over time, or maybe in a time loop we are living right now, we create something where we can get there in 68 years. Or
All
like
right,
I don't
so
know.
it takes you 9.5 years to get from Earth to Pluto. And that's traveling at
Okay.
27,000 miles per hour.
So 9 years is not even a long time when you sign up for NASA, though. Like I'm saying, like you could be signed up and go off on a mission for 5 years and be put out at a space station somewhere or in a capsule somewhere doing whatever research. I mean, like places like that, people make those kind of commitments for the greater good of humanity and to learn or to do research, right? So, I mean,
And then Pluto rotates much more slowly than Earth. So a day on Pluto is much longer than a day on Earth. A day on Pluto is
right,
6.4 Earth days
right.
or
They in a different
153
time zone. That's all. They're just in a
hours
different
long.
time zone.
And then Pluto is so fucked. I'm saying, listen, Antarctica is on Earth.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it gets sun. You need to have a sun in order for you to have any life at all on the planet. Without the sun, it's cold as hell. It's over 390 fucking degrees below Fahrenheit. Ain't nobody living in that. And Antarctica don't even get that damn cold. It's people that live in Antarctica. There's over
Got
like 300,
10
400
years
people
to
that even live.
adapt to it.
Nah, you ain't gonna adapt to that shit. Now maybe some aliens might live out there. You know what I'm saying? Much more power to them. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. That's cool. They even live out
But
there.
that's what I mean. Like
Right
so the
now.
so the Plutarians would then look at us like aliens, us Earthling aliens. You know what I mean? Like those Earthlings keep trying to send people here. They just freeze. They'll never get it. They'll just never understand. Like that's I don't know. I just look at it kind of backwards. You know, to the Plutarian, you might look like a strange alien. Those Earthlings.
Yeah, we'll just say some Pluto people. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, to make you happy, we'll just say somebody's living on every planet.
I mean, it just if what we know is true, look, if the life, listen though, but if the life that we live here as earthlings and human beings is true to be what we know in all actuality of all physical and mental understanding and experience, then we should definitely understand that that would be mirrored on any other planetary system that is out there, because that is a system of planetary. It's like, why wouldn't it be the same somewhere else in its own
Yeah,
fashion?
but if it was life anywhere else on any of these other planets, I'm pretty
Why
sure they would
Earth?
have talked
So
about that.
why Earth? But why Earth? That's what I'm saying. So why was Earth just the one that was picked? Why Earth?
Because Earth was the only one that had oxygen and all the had all the right components for people to live on it.
To be inhabited
By
by
people.
leeches, by organisms, by living breathing organisms. You don't think that there are living breathing organisms on other planets?
No, not too many of them. Not the cold one. I mean,
Okay,
there's
no,
this.
it's okay to have a difference in opinion. It always will make for good conversation down the road, because like I really do believe in those kind of worlds and that kind of outer source, and
Well, that's not.
so
It's not too much of a belief to me. It's more of a. I don't even care if somebody lives fucking 9.5 years away. I don't care because I'll never see them. So you know what I'm saying.
you
I
don't
just
know
care about
that.
what happens on Earth.
Maybe 10 years from now, the people of Pluto will be like, yo, we've got to get to Doughboy's TV and like do a show with him, because we want people to know that us Plutarians, we exist. And maybe that's their lifelong goal. If you're out there, look, if you're out there and you are living on another planet, I want you to contact Doughboy TV. You've got to contact Doe TV and get a hold of us, because I am so interested to hear your stories of what life is like on your planet. Because it could be your lifelong goal to like make it to California, to LA, to Vegas, all these places you've heard of in your planet that you see on your intergalactic TV and all of the stuff that is now the interweb and connected in technology, the way that we've been able to do it over the past. I mean, because you got to think, if the Earth has been going on and the story of the Earth is over 200 million some years old, before Christ, after Christ, after death, all that kind of thing, right? Like, then there's gotta be something. So yeah,
All
contact
right.
us. You
Well,
from another planet? I would love to interview you. Yes.
Yeah, that's probably not gonna happen because I don't. Yeah, but uh, we're gonna move on because I don't want to talk about planets and shit all day. I'm trying to talk about these rich people because you know what I'm saying they be spending their money on just some of the stupidest shit. Like you know what I'm saying. Instead of taking all that money and helping out the world, they'd rather just buy stupid shit. So like talking about the Arabs across the ocean. Now you know what I'm saying. They all worth 13, 18, 20 billion dollars and all this other shit, and they be buying the craziest shit over there. Like I was watching on YouTube today, this dude, uh, so the prince of the oil thingy, whatever, his daughter graduated college, and he got her, and he bought her for her graduation. He bought her a gold toilet and a gold bidet, whatever the thing you squat over and clean your ass out in. Yeah, he got her a whole fucking bathroom encrusted in gold. And I just
Well,
figured like
that's excessive.
I was like, well, that's fucking retarded right there. Like I wouldn't even want to
Isn't
shit.
gold
I wouldn't even want to
soft?
sit and shit on a toilet that's made out of gold.
Isn't gold soft though? Like, doesn't it? I thought like with gold necklaces and stuff like that, they break. Like, I thought gold wasn't very strong, or is it very strong?
Gold is strong as fuck. A brick of gold is
Uh,
heavy as hell. You know what
What
I'm
do I
saying?
know?
And then you can get the gold.
I don't think I've ever, played around with a brick of gold to know that. So, oh, because like once they make them into bricks, they don't add anything though to make them into those bricks.
Nah, just be a brick of gold melted together to
I
make a
thought they
brick.
melt them down and then it's less.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Then they melt them down and make whatever the hell they want to make out of it. But a brick of gold is like it's very heavy.
Gotcha.
Now, only place I've ever seen a brick of gold is at the fucking bank. And the only way I've seen it because I've seen when they open up that motherfucking door, they open up that fucking door
Yeah,
and they, you know what I'm saying, they showed all the money and that shit. I seen two or
yeah,
three
I've seen
gold bricks
them,
back there, and I was
but
like, God damn, they got.
I
I'm
haven't
like,
felt one in my hand.
I was like, oh shit, they got gold in this bitch. I'm about to rob this motherfucker, but I ain't never got around to it, so
Yeah,
I ain't never got around to it. But shit, gold brick, yeah, I need that in my life.
few
All of
of
them.
them.
So as of June 12th, 2024, Elon Musk is the richest person in the world with a net worth of $208 billion.
So not
Now,
trillion.
no. I mean, they should say the richest dude in America.
So
They should say the richest.
nobody has over trillions. Nobody's
No,
like, okay.
no. Nobody has trillions in
So
America.
nobody's over 8 feet tall, and nobody has over $10 trillion. Like, yeah, where are we really in life? I mean,
Now, only way you gonna hit trillions is you got to go across the waters and fuck with them niggas in Dubai and shit. Them niggas got trillions. They the
oh,
only ones that got trillions because they deal with oil, so they the only ones got trillions. In
so we
America,
back to the oil.
so in America, all 50 states, the richest man over here is Elon Musk with 208 billion. Across the waters in Dubai and all other shit, them cats are worth 13. Well, I think the highest one was $20.2 trillion, which means you can just buy whatever you want. Like I mean, these cats they ride around with fucking exotic animals in the front seat. This one dude had a fucking cheetah and a tiger in his damn car, just riding around with it, like whatever.
I want to be an exotic animal somebody wants to ride around in their front seat.
So I feel like that's kind of crazy. Like it's like
Someone would have got that one, damn it.
Oh yeah, I got it. But I'm just saying, just riding with strange shit in the fucking car. Like this nigga literally had a fucking golden python in his
Oh
fucking
wow.
front seat riding around in the cities of Dubai.
They
A
say
golden cup.
Dubai is like a made up city. Like they built it from nothing. Like it appears out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
yeah, they did. They did. They
From
Arabs with
money,
all that goddamn money. They built
and they just
Dubai to
built a
be.
city in the middle of nowhere.
Matter of fact, in Dubai, you can buy a brick of gold out of a machine on the fucking street.
What? So you
Yeah,
like just go turn in your money for a brick of gold? Like I don't.
yeah,
What's the
yeah.
different benefit of like you just I don't.
It's a
It's like a
flex move.
cash
It's a
converter. I don't get it.
no,
Like.
no. It's just a flex. That's just a flex move right there.
Are
Like, yeah, I
there
just bought a brick today.
activities in Dubai that cost a brick of gold and you can't pay cash? Is it like a credit
It,
card?
it may it may be. I don't. I've never been to
Like you
Dubai. You
can
have to go.
only get into this exclusive club with a brick of gold. You can't even use cash.
Like you have to be invited to Dubai. You can't just be like, yeah, I'm gonna get 2 tickets to go to Dubai.
Oh,
Now you can't even do that. You got to be invited to that motherfucker place.
oh, you
You got
gotta
to be
have like a
invited.
sponsor. Wow.
No, you just have to be invited. Like you have to have the president or the whatever the fuck the sultan or whatever of Dubai. He has to physically invite you to his motherfucking city in order for you to live there, or even for you to visit. Like Snoop Dogg, when Snoop Dogg went to Dubai, he was only able to go to Dubai because the sultan was a big fan of Snoop's. So he invited Snoop out to Dubai for like a couple
But what
weeks.
about all these chicks you hear all the time that are going and like shitting on people? Like they move there and shit on people. They're not, are they
Well,
invited? Are they invited to, is that what they're being invited to do? I mean, or they can't just go there?
well, according
All
to
the
the
hoes don't
laws of
go to Dubai.
Dubai, it is a very extensive application for you to even live there because they have laws in
Oh,
Dubai that would get your ass locked up so fucking fast. You but I don't even want to live there.
yeah, I heard you can't smoke weed there.
Nope. But Snoop Dogg can, and he did.
Snoop's a different type of breed.
You know what I'm saying? Snoop Dogg actually smoked weed in Dubai.
I think over there to those kind of country, I think to any country other than America, Snoop Dogg would appear to be like the probably has more pull than the president. He's like the most well-known American person in all of the American people. Like you gotta have really
So
did your job to be, and I don't think he's the richest, which is crazy because we're talking about richest and rich and money and all these rich folks. And I think that that's somebody that like does it with style. Like he's really not, he doesn't buy a bunch of bullshit. He does good stuff. But he's the most well-known American person, they say. And yeah, but that doesn't always equal to wealth because there's been places stealing people's money for years.
now so we're gonna talk about Dubai here for a second. Now Dubai has over 15 billionaires in Dubai, and one
Over
of the richest
15
people,
billionaires.
yeah, over 15 of them, and one of the richest people in Dubai is I don't know how to say his name, Al Fatih Majid, whatever. I don't know how to say his name. Abdullah bin Ahmad Al Garar with $6.2 billion. But
And what
but
does he do? What does he do? Is he like in control of like the oil? Is he in control of the state? Is he part of the government there? Like, why is
I don't.
the richest
You know
person?
what?
What does he do?
You know what? He probably in charge of some motherfucking oil because everybody over there's got all this damn money.
Oh,
They all deal with oil, and oil is the hottest commodity over there anyway. So I don't think they do anything else but fuck with oil.
95% of the fucking planet buys the shit.
Hold on, I'm talking to Joel. He asked, "Was that for tonight?" Yes. Going in. Yeah. So Dubois has but you know what I'm saying? But you know what?
But still, that's what
That's
I'm
a flex.
saying. So this
That's a
city,
flex. That's
it
a flex
rose out
move
of
in
nowhere.
Dubois. I mean, the cash in your bread to buy a brick of gold. That's a flex move. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, I just copped a brick of gold today. You be like, oh shit, did you? You know what I'm saying? But to attest about the richest people, not even in Dubois, because these cats live all over fucking Arab, Arabia, all this other shit. But it's a dude out there, not the Sultan. I think he's like 3 or 4 down from the Sultan. But this cat, he has 5 supercars, and they're all made out of gold. He has a Lamborghini. He has a Lamborghini made out of pure gold, from the tires to the rooftop. It's all gold. Everything inside of it is gold, and he drives them on the street. Like he'll take it out for a whip. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, right? It's another dude out there who has a diamond.
Anything in that gold Lambo is fucked.
Yeah, and there's another dude out there who has a diamond encrusted BMW, and he drives that shit all the time. But it's made out of 622 pounds of diamonds.
But do any of them have a flying car?
They probably do. I wouldn't put it past them. I wouldn't put it past them having a flying fucking car. You know what I'm saying? Probably don't fly high, but that motherfucker get up off the ground. It's a flying car. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what? They sell flying cars out here in America, but for like $550,000. It only flies about 13 feet in the air, and it goes like 22 miles an hour, but it actually flies and shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know that's kind of slow for a fucking flying car. But yeah, 13 feet off the ground is not high, but it's high. You know what I'm saying? It's high in the fucking basketball hoops, so niggas are flying above the fucking rim. They flying above the basketball court, flying around their cars. But not a lot of people are buying flying cars because, you know, niggas can't even drive in the streets, let alone drive in the air. I'm not trusting it. Nigga, if I see anybody flying a car, I'm just going to pull over and park.
Let that motherfucker go because he may crash at any time.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, hell no, there ain't no plane. That's a motherfucking car. This nigga flying around a damn car.
Mercedes with 300,000 diamonds, $4.8 million diamond car.
Yep, $4.8 billion car. That's how much the motherfucker was too. That nigga to have a fucking car worth $4.8 billion, nigga, you just spending money out here. You pulling straight flex moves. I say them cats in Saudi Arabia are doing more flex moves with their money than the cats out here in America. Niggas out here in America, they just buying islands for a month or buying an island for a week.
The guy with the diamond car probably charges people $1 million to come do photo and video shoots with it.
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking diamonds, bro.
Right?
but the one, yeah, that's a lot of fucking diamonds, bro.
Let me just walk over there and put a fucking pocket knife out and just pop, 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 pop as I go.
They doing more flex moves across the ocean than we doing over here.
And here, like American girls be trying to just get this one diamond on that one hand, you know?
You know what I'm saying? she be pulling diamonds off. She be pulling diamonds off beside this nigga car and shit.
Yeah.
What you say, James?
But no. America's biggest flex, the USA's biggest flex, is its fucking defense budget. We spend more on our defense budget than anybody else in the world.
You know what? If we was to be invaded, the Army, the Marines, you know, the National Guard, they couldn't get to every state in time. Like, we would have to actually defend ourselves. There's 50 fucking states and a lot of fucking cities within each of these states. And if we got invaded, bro, We
And,
we gonna
and
have to fight.
that's
We gonna have to
why
fight for ourselves.
Do you have
And
any
that's
idea
why
how
I'm an
hard it would
ally
be?
to the intergalactical brothers and sisters of the world out there because,
Well, no,
you
I'm not even
know,
talking about getting attacked like that.
they
I'm
look
talking about
out
getting
for us
attacked.
sometimes when it comes to those kind of things and keep things that we don't even
Well,
know away from us.
well, you know what? The test of that, we ain't never been attacked from any alien form of anything. We ain't never been attacked like that. We've been attacked from niggas from
That's
here.
right. That's right. And so I very much, think all those, to whom it may concern.
Hey, there he is. What's up, Joel?
What's up, guys?
Coming from San Antonio, Texas, by the way of Michigan and Atlanta and Arizona, we welcome the brightest white man that we know, and he's the only guy that can say nigga besides James, comedian Joel Cooper.
What's
Welcome
up?
to the show, bro.
Thanks, man. Sorry I'm late,
And
guys.
man, we on here talking about rich people. Right now, Elon Musk
Joel,
of
Joel
June of
brought his rich friend with
2024,
him.
Elon Musk is worth $208 billion. But you know what I'm saying? But across the oceans in Saudi Arabia and all other shit, them niggas over there are worth $20.2 billion. You know what I'm saying? Like they worth way more. I mean, no,
What did they
20.2
do?
trillion. They all deal with oil.
Yeah. They don't really do anything. They deal with oil, but they don't really do nothing. Elon Musk he invents electric car, but he ain't worth shit. He's a punk.
He made the raggedy ass Cybertruck.
Yeah, the one they had to recall because some stupid thing. They're recalling it because like FM won't come in.
People were buying Cybertruck just to destroy them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I know.
This shit was bulletproof.
I know it's a dude riding around Vegas
and saying, "Hold my beer, watch this."
Funny you say that. That's what my dad used to always say. Hold my beer. You were hoping that you were the one that he said it to.
Joel, it looks like you have a friend with you. Is that your rich millionaire friend back there that you brought to the interview?
Where?
Behind you. It looks like you're going to do a series and you're talking to your person who you blurred their image.
Well, I can't really show their identity because I'm not sure who it is yet, but it's probably a ghost of Christmas past.
Oh, hold on.
See him right there? That's him. See, like he's quit copying me.
Right. It seems like he's, yeah.
He's doing everything I do. Stop it.
Well, I mean, you are leading the interview show, you know.
What?
So to report about yesterday, since we're all here now, you know what I'm saying? My bad about jumping off yesterday, you know what I'm saying?
No. Ain't no bad in that. You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Well, you know, it's in the middle of the show, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just hopped off and had Jay take over and shit.
I'd rather you jump out and come back today than put yourself in a situation that you may not come back.
Mental and physical health is always the first priority here. On any
I admire the fact that you want to be the one laying on the ground, taking your last breath, going, "Good night, show's over." It's my shout out to everyone.
A good captain goes down with his ship, huh?
Yeah. But, take care of yourself, man. We got you.
And thank you to the services here at, these live stream services from StreamYard Studios, because you're able to do that, to start and stop your show whenever you like and record your own versions of shows. So it's really cool that we have them as a sponsor.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
And I approve this message.
Oh.
Well, and I'll tell you, I approve this too.
I was going to say, also, while Doe is having a chew or two, I will tell you guys that it is the summer season and things are heating up. Everybody wants to go to the pool, and you can purchase your swimsuits over at girlmondayglamorous.com. And if you would like a more custom suit to your own liking, you can just hit me up and I can help with that and I'll design it and we will get it out there to you.
No custom work needed for a birthday suit. Mhm.
No, this is the year of birthdays for me. 2024 is a happy birthday every day for me.
Happy birthday every day.
Happy birthday every day.
Well,
Happy birthday every day.
to attest, those headaches that I be having and shit, they are due to the blood pressure medicine. But I researched. I did a deeper research today because my fucking head and my stomach has been killing me all fucking day. And so I read upon it. And so I read up on it, and it says that this medication, the headaches, the nausea, the dizziness, the shit can last up to a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? When you first start in your dosage, it takes a couple weeks before your body can get used to any type of medication. So what I'm gonna do is, instead of taking these 10 milligram tablets, I'm gonna cut them in half and only take one half of it a day. Because I guess that'd be 5 milligrams. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe 2.5. But it won't be the solid 10, because I think the 10 is too much. So I'm gonna just cut them in half and only take half of it. Huh?
Take 5 in the morning, 5 in the afternoon.
Yeah. Well, 5 in the morning and 5 at night.
Yeah. Then you still get your 10.
Yeah.
I bet you never thought you would ever be worried about taking 10 milligrams of anything.
Except some oxycodone.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness. You the Flexeril, 10 milligrams of Flexeril, and I'm just knocked. It's
Isn't
just
Flexeril like
it's
Xanax?
I do Xanax. I don't do any of those kind of things. Never gone into those. But because as high as I can go is the Flexeril, just a simple muscle relaxer, 10 milligrams, and I can sleep like a baby. Well, I don't know why they say that because babies don't always sleep, right?
Yeah,
So,
that's what I said.
so
If I sleep like a baby, I'd shit myself.
yeah.
Sleep like shit again for the night.
I can relax and sleep through hours with just one Flexeril.
That is one of my jokes. I say, last night I slept like a baby. I woke up 3 times crying and hungry, and I shit myself.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
Nobody changed my diaper either.
Oh, that's sad.
No, I didn't want to change it. It's poo-poo stinky. Boy, and that killed the crowd. The silence could be heard across the world.
Yeah, usually when children attend a show, that's what happens.
Yeah. Pinocchio never heard so many crickets.
Oh, man.
Did it? Thanks, Meryl Week.
Dun, dun.
I'm here every day for Flower's birthday. Hey.
Yay! Every day birthday, year 2024, because that's my birthday. And so, yeah, so every day was a happy birthday. And that was a campaign that I started at the top of the year. And so it's actually a podcast of its own, but it just never got
Celebrated.
the pilot never got filmed. Yeah. For years I had glam as part of my life, and I haven't had like a glam team of my own. And I don't work with anybody's products, and like I kind of just fell off the scene, right? So yeah. So I can't go live. That's why I only appear here with my audio rights, because my visual rights have not been released.
Oh, okay.
Which, yeah, so hopefully, from us being live on YouTube and from us getting, some good shows in, I will find a new glam team or, something that fits this year to get me back on air because everybody knows I'm an in-person person, and the whole recording and things I've stayed away from all of those years. I mean, I've been around since way back in the day before video vixens and all of that. Well, maybe not since the 70s, 80s video vixens, but definitely the 90s. But in person, and I just never wanted to really be in the spotlight that way. So I stayed out of it. So it took me a little longer, you know.
Okay, so you know what? To attest to what we were talking about earlier, Flower, Drake is number 10 on the rappers Forbes list. He's sitting at 250 million.
I'm gonna give my kudos and clap because you know, yeah, you know, like it is what it is, you know, and I think that he could buy the earth. I do.
No, he cannot. No, he cannot buy the earth. He don't have nowhere
Okay.
near a part.
Oh, you're saying he is 10 on the rapper list though. That's hey, that's something.
You could buy at least
250 million is nowhere near $5 quadrillion. I don't even see how you even think that he can even come close to buying up. All 10 of these motherfucking rappers put together couldn't even buy the fucking earth for $5 quadrillion. Like nobody even has that. Nobody in America is even over $1 trillion yet. The highest motherfucker out there is Elon Musk with 208 billion. That's the highest anybody in America has. Is 208 billion. And then you still gotta go 2-3 more categories before you even reach quad. Nobody in America.
We're just not there yet. We're just not there yet. So it's still up for grabs. We're just not there yet. But we're on a good track.
Ain't nobody gonna ever make $1 quadrillion.
Well, that's the new challenge. There you go. I guess that's the new challenge for the year 2024.
Yep.
Is for somebody to make that quadrillion million
dollars. I'll give you $1 quadrillion.
You know what? Only person that's even remotely close to even doing that is gonna be Elon Musk. If he just keeps making shit, that's the only person that's gonna probably reach it first. If anybody was to reach it, Elon Musk would be the only person that would reach it.
And even Elon Musk is going to have some things fail. So
how much money does Elon Musk make every 10 minutes? Do you know?
He should make cologne. He should make cologne.
Because somebody's worth something doesn't necessarily mean that's how much they're making. And just because they could be making way more to men, their worth doesn't count for like a percentage of that. But they touch and they deal with way more than that. Right, or vice versa. Like you could be worth $7 million, $7 billion, 70,000 million quadrillion. What did you say? How are we going up to quad? Yeah, so let's say you have 70 quadrillion billion dollars.
So Elon Musk reported estimate net worth is $205.2 billion as of January 2024.
Right. So how much does that break down to an hour?
Well, I'm trying to tell you that. And as a span of a decade, so Elon Musk, this is how much he earned per second. We're not gonna do minute. We're gonna do per second.
Okay, per second.
He makes over $43,000. Well, actually, it is per minute. He makes $43,000 per minute.
Okay, so he makes $43,000 per minute, and I actually charge $65,000 per minute to speak to me. So I'm going to be richer than Elon Musk.
You'll reach that quad quickly.
Matter of fact, I charge $1 million. I charge $1 million for 10 minutes. That's it. 10-minute consultation with Flowers and Meals is $1 million.
And I've
got 36 slots available this month. If anybody would like to purchase their $1 million consultation ticket.
I might take a whole hour of that.
I mean, it's worth it. It's totally worth it. I know things beyond what you could even understand.
From the world beyond.
Hmm
Flower.
Yes,
a woman.
because of course, before you got here, Joel, we were in other planets and we were living in other planets, but they weren't allowing us to live in other planets because they were just focused on buying the Earth, which is so many trillions of dollars nobody seems to have. But yet there are, I believe, people living on other Earths. And so, things might cost a little different. Like it might be less money to go buy Saturn. So don't give up, Drake. Don't give up. If you can't buy the Earth right now, just look into other planets. Maybe they're more affordable. I'm just saying.
I saw a world,
I want to
a
go,
call sign outside the Earth when I was traveling through the Twilight Zone.
Even if I have to live in a pod and like and I can just go live virtually on these other planets with people that actually live there and learn to teach and communicate with them, like that would be the most ultimate thing ever. So if there are billionaires that want to do something like that, or there are millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire, quadrillionaire, whatever y'all is out there that got this money that y'all be playing around to get gold toilets, I would like to do something like that. If anybody wants to invest in something like that,
I live in a podcast, so
totally down for that. You can engineer my body, suit me up, boot me up, make my whole, give me the whole, shape it all up, and do all that, and then put my mind and put my image somewhere in a whole other place to excel the future and the culture and the universe. Heck yeah, let me be of service. Let me be of service. What's that?
Can we sample that first?
She was smart as fuck. She was the only
right, like I might need to try like an hour before I let you to take 10 years because I'm not, trained for that. But
you're wild.
Well, because we were also saying, like, Joel, I was saying, like, they were telling me it takes like 9 years to get to Pluto, right? So I was like, okay, but check it. On the other hand, maybe there's somebody in Pluto who, like, that's their whole life's mission, and they got that 10 years to get to Earth, to get to Hollywood, to get to Vegas. They've heard of it. They want to get here. We don't know. We could be the alien.
Maybe it's faster to get to Earth from Pluto than it is to get to Pluto from Earth.
That's what I'm saying.
Rush hour traffic.
I lived in Vegas and I saw some things, okay? I saw some things. On the weekends, I know people was flying in from other places. I know they were.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they don't land at the airport, but they definitely
land in the
mountains.
Hey, so so officially, we only got 3 minutes left in the show. But because Joel came in late, I'm gonna go into like an hour and 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go too much longer because, like I said, I don't pay for StreamYard yet, so I'll get that. I'll get like 20 hours per month. So I got to be limited on the hour.
If you delete your shows from your storage, it frees up all that storage, so you can continue your 20 hours.
Oh.
I just transferred a bunch of my shows over to something else and got them off my StreamYard, and now I got all those hours back.
Oh, okay.
You'll have to teach us how to do that, Joel.
Heck yeah. Because that way you don't ever run out, man. You just get it out of your storage on the StreamYard and you freeze it up. You got more that's all free time again.
I taught myself how to make tickers.
What's a ticker?
The little thing that runs across the screen that does advertisement for you, like on the Street Dog show.
Yeah.
Taught that to myself.
I've never heard of it called a ticker, but I'm not real internet,
No, but that's smart. What it says. It says they're tickers.
I think it says, I don't know what it says on ours because I'm not on my platform on my show, but what does it say, Doughboy? They say when it comes across the bottom of your screen, how you can change the names and stuff, but you can on the right side on your screen where you got your options to do like layovers or layovers and.
Okay, quit teaching people for free.
Yeah.
I charge for that. We have a podcast class, And you could go over to How to Join Mondays class on YouTube, and you can get to the podcast.
Under girlmondays.com.
Yeah, that one is under girlmondaymedia.com. I believe it's under event studio or
Yes.
media. There's a media page.
Media page, people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over
God,
here
I look
thinking
really
about-
white. I look so
Huh?
white right now. I look so
Because
white
those
right
are
now.
those are my sponsors for tonight. Yes, we have a podcast class starting for July. We also have a writer's class starting for July to show you how to write short stories and go ahead and put them into like small books or like a series of books to create some different digital products and things. And the classes, this isn't like those other classes where they don't teach you whatever. It's just basics. So I do make sure that you understand how to do the basics a little bit. Here we go. And it's really cheap. Like you don't gotta pay a bunch of money. It's not hundreds of dollars. It's like $25.
$1 million. $1 million a minute.
Right, $1 million an hour for consultation for sure. But I can teach you how to, start a podcast or start a writing series for $25.
20 years of $1 million.
Because I never got the help that I wanted out there in the world. Part of the reason I created the company that I created was because I never got the help that I needed out there in the world. I was very popular. I know a lot of people. I won't say I've traveled countries, but I'm well traveled in the States and not even so much. Okay, the West Coast, the Midwest, whatever. It doesn't really matter. I've met lots of people and lived in Mecca's where I've met world travelers. And I've never gotten the help that I needed. Like I never got the direction. I never felt like I fit anywhere. So I had to create something for people that are like me.
And people always need a hand and some information or help. So, and there's one thing about a lot of people don't want to give it. So like Brenda Brown.
Brenda
Brown and StreamYard.
Yeah, I've spent most of my life just being like the correct information person. Like people are always giving out wrong information, or it's like, and it's so easy to give correct information, which is why I like Doughboy TV, because you learn things here, you learn facts and important information, and you learn stuff. Like we are always learning and then sharing our opinions or things, in a nice, respectable space among peers. And there's never arguments and things going back and forth, and we're just a very good, nice.
Yeah, huh? There are 2 arguments back and forth. You don't know. You're never here.
Oh, that's that guy in the back talking. Is that him finally speaking up? I mean, he hasn't said much this whole show.
That was me.
At Joel's house. Joel has a guest with him.
It was James. Look at him.
Arguing with
James
James, that's kind of hard to do.
James been on the show. He did a lot of talking tonight.
Yep.
See? Yep.
He got his days. He's not so high.
He's been a real big part of the show for a while now.
Listen, James been rocking with me since 2008 when I first started Blog Talk Radio. That means he's been rocking with me for 16 years. That's a long ass time. We talking about before you was seeing, podcasts like StreamYard, like how it is now. Back in those days, it was just a podcast where you can just hear a motherfucker just talk.
Yep.
Like all you can do is call in.
Like
you can't see them. All you can do is call in. And then we changed over to now you can see each other and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
pretty soon we'll be able to see each other.
I think I've known you over 10 years. I don't know. I can't place it beyond there, but I know I could go back 10 years in the count of the year spent.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been knowing a lot of people for a lot of years. You probably like shit. It's a lot of
Yeah, that's
fucking
what I
years.
mean. Like, like it's we've all lived a very colorful, intermingled life, and that's good for the way the world is now because it's so connected through, video,
We all have a
social
lot to share and a lot to
audio.
learn.
Mhm.
Do you know that Prime Video has a show called The End of Obesity?
No.
Really?
The end of obesity. Like, only way you can end obesity, you have to destroy all fast food restaurants. Just destroy all the fucking restaurants. Make everybody eat from the crib. And then you probably end obesity. You probably still can't, but it'll be a start. Destroy
Because
every
they're
restaurant and every
destroying
fast food spot in the world.
they're destroying farms and they're destroying plants and they're
And
destroying
Doughboy, where's that cup from that you're drinking out of?
This is brought to you by
Where?
Popeyes. This is brought to you by Popeyes. Yeah, they make good ass lemonade. It's also brought to you part by this biscuit. It's very fluffy. Yeah, but we got like 5 minutes left in the show, so we're gonna do a little couple shout outs, you know what I'm saying? Get all that shit. Hey man, get off the ground, bro. Go over there. We're gonna do a little shout out, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna start with Flower because she is next to me. So we're gonna give you a couple minutes to let us know your little shout outs, what you got coming up. Go ahead and plug yourself.
Always, you already know. But also, let's see what is on the calendar. So, being the concierge that I am, we have a show coming up. There's a show, believe I'm in Vegas on the 13th of July, because Doe has a show, and so I'll be in the mix there. And then there's my July live stream. The July live stream, you can get tickets on girlmondaymedia.com. You can scroll through the different artists. You can buy a ticket for the show through any of the artists, and you can support the artists. They do get a little kickback from the tickets that are sold. And it's going to be media, music, interviews, just a whole different thing. We do this monthly, and people can actually contact me to get in to be on the live stream. Yeah. Oh, other than that, yeah, get your summer swimsuit and all that at girlmondayglamorous.com. Okay, I'm out. Thank you for letting me be on the show. I always love being a good guest and learning things with y'all. Good night, Joel, James, and Doughboy, who is also a J, and sometimes the other J is there. So it's like a whole show of guy J's, and then me.
In the blooming flower.
All right, Joe, what you got?
I don't want to say him. Forget it. Shout out to you guys, man, for being here. I'm glad to see that you're doing all right, Doughboy.
Well, I'm not. I'm doing 64% better.
That's better than 63 and better than anything less than that. So we'll take it. Flower, shout out to you for all bringing out all your wisdom and your opinions and everything, because it keeps everything live and crispy, like Popeyes, and fluffy like the bread, the biscuit.
Oh,
James.
Okay.
Shout out to you, your sarcasm shirt, man. It's got my name written all over it. And everybody watching, and to anybody out there that's looking at the for sale sign on the earth, don't be making no appointments unless you got cash, and stop by and see Flower first.
Yeah.
And then whatever's left, I'll take.
All right, James, what you got?
Shit. Shout out to you, Doe, for having me on the show. Joel, Flower, shout outs to y'all for being here. You know how it is. I can't shout out my old dispensary no more because I'm not in that state anymore. So I guess that's it.
Yep. All right, my shout outs is, for the last minute, July 13th, 8 p.m. We're doing the Sin City Disciples comedy show, Blue Promotions. We got four of the hottest comedians on the thing, and then we got Spice One headliner. It's gonna all you can smoke, free edible at the door. You know what I'm saying? We just have just a night of fun. That's if I can make it. That's if I can make it to that date without having any more fucking complications or problems.
We're gonna pray for that. Yeah, we're gonna pray for that. Keep you in prayer. Keep you in thought for that, for sure.
Yeah, get that free edible.
Yeah. But with that being said, I would like to thank you guys for showing up, you know what I'm saying, and hanging out with me as I do this show. Shout out to all of y'all for coming through, and look forward to next show. I'm about to go lay the fuck down because I was up. I didn't do the show. I did the show a little bit from my bed, but then I got up to eat. But now that I've ate, so you know what? My symptoms, like before, like when I sit, like yesterday, like my problem I had yesterday was I had took the pill, and then it's like not even like 5 or 10 minutes later, them headaches come on. Them bitches be fucking just.
You need to drink way more water. You need to drink way more water when you're taking them pills.
Drink a lot of water.
Listen, I walk around with a gallon and I drink on that all day long. So I'll be drinking water. So
okay.
But see, it's got a couple sides. It's got the dizziness, headaches, and nausea. Now that nausea, that shit comes on and that shit be brutal. It be feeling like I'm about to have a kid and I don't even know what the fuck that feels like. But that nausea, your stomach is the strongest muscle on your body. And once that goes bad, you can't do shit. You can't sit up. You can't even. James will tell you, I was fucked up today. You know what I'm saying? I lay in the bed majority of the day trying to let the nausea go. Like I haven't even taken the pill yet. Like I'm waiting until nighttime to take this shit. Now I'm gonna just start taking it at night because they said that your body when it's relaxed and all that shit, the headaches don't come on too much at night because your body be relaxed.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start taking it at nighttime now. But I'm gonna start taking a half a tablet. But like I said, like after like 5 or 10 minutes, the headache come on. Then after 10 minutes after that, the fucking nausea kick in. And then 10 minutes after that, the fucking dizziness kicks in. And the dizziness happens when I just be sitting here like I am now, like I was yesterday. And the dizziness came on with the nausea and the headache. All three of them came at the same goddamn time. And that's when I was sitting there. I was like, damn, I'm sweating like a motherfucker. And I had to get up and I had to go lay down. Well, today, I kind of like ain't been doing too much anything. I popped the Tylenol to cure some of the headache. And it has taken the headache down. I haven't been sweating too much. Like, I'm sweating a little bit right now, but not a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? It's the nausea. Huh?
I mean, you are in Vegas, so.
Yeah. See, the nausea. Huh?
Hot there.
What'd you say? Oh, the nausea is what causes the dizziness and the sweating.
Yeah, no, heat does cause a lot of times though. Yes, being overheated, because when I take medicine like that, it does. It makes you feel just over and very quickly, like you can just have a brush of heat come across the back of your neck, and then your whole body's like, oh no, we not feeling it.
Oh yeah, I know. And I stay in AC. I don't even go outside anymore.
Right.
It'd be hot as fuck at nighttime also, but the sun don't be out. And the reason why I'm even like this now is because of the fucking sun. Because when I took my homie to work, I was out here in this 119-degree weather, and I didn't even eat right that day. I remember because I didn't have an appetite. I usually got to smoke first, and so I didn't have an appetite. And so by that happening, I didn't eat that well that day. But I was outside in the heat, You know what I'm saying? Getting beat up by the heat and not eating right. That's two fucked up things right there.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
happens
so when I
that fast.
Yeah, and it happened fast as fuck because I got sick so fucking fast. I couldn't even. I struggled going to pick the homie up. I drove down to his job, but I drove slow as fuck and I took a lot of back streets because I didn't want to wreck into nothing. So you know what I'm saying. But I drove to his job, and then I left the car on and I hopped in the passenger seat and I let that seat back, bro. My fucking head was killing me. And then when I came home, I hopped in the bed. And I was in the bed for like 3 or 4 days, and then I went to the hospital and then spent some days in the hospital. Then got out, and that's when they prescribed me them fucking pills. And I'm supposed to be taking metformin for my blood sugar, but they got it at 1,000 milligrams, and I'm not about to take that because I've had 1,000 milligrams before. All that shit do is give you diarrhea, and you just gonna shit all day, and you know you get dry ass and ass be burning, trying to wipe it all the time. Nah.
Oh, they're trying to kind of detox you, like
So-
body detox. Like they're trying to
All out.
they're trying to help you. Yeah, they're trying to help you get it out just faster.
Well, I didn't need no metformin because my blood sugar wasn't a problem. My blood sugar was cool. My blood pressure was fucked up, and my blood sugar was cool. So I don't even know why the fuck they gave me metformin. But I'm not gonna take that 1,000 milligram pill. Hell no. Hell, that shit no. I had that in Indiana. They prescribed me 1,000 milligram metformin in Indiana. That shit had me shitting all fucking day. I'm not gonna do it to myself out here, so I'm not about to be shitting all day. Because then I'm about to drink a lot of fucking water because I'm shitting all day with diarrhea. So, but the blood pressure pill, the symptoms for that is headache, nausea, dizziness, and it's gonna be like that for 2 or 3 days up to 2 or 3 weeks until the pill actually gets into my body and is functioning right. But I'm like, fuck all this.
Yeah.
I'm about to take a half a tablet and hopefully I don't get the same fucking symptoms.
Right. Well, feel better. I hope you feel better and everything goes well today.
Hey, I did want to give one more shout out, man, to Edmonton, Canada, for giving me almost 100 plays on my song on Apple Music. So,
Go
shout out.
Canada.
Yeah, out of all places. Go figure,
okay. Well, I would like to say, you know what I'm saying, you guys have a great night.
Good night.
And stay safe. You know what I'm saying? Be cool. I'm about to go watch iRobot and lay down and smoke.
Stay solid.
Yep, stay solid. You know what I'm saying?
I'll
We
see
can't
you guys.
do do it, Flower.
Stay golden, Pony Boy.
Are you doing it, Flower?
Yes, I am.
Okay. You better be. Stay solid.
Soon you'll be able to see me as soon as I put together a new glam team.
All right. Get your glam
All
together.
right. We'll catch y'all later, bro. I'm about to go lay down.
All right. See you guys.
Good night.
Yep. Peace out. Yep. And there you have it. Another show down in the books. That's how we do it. Doe TV in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Join us. Anybody can get on. I mean, I can fit up to 6 people, 7 people on here at one time. So whenever you want to join on Doe TV, just let me know. We on YouTube every day, baby. You know what I'm saying? And like I always say, smoke that shit. Do not waste that shit. Peace.